All right. Good morning. Good morning. I really just said good morning. Good evening. It's actually the evening. Don't mind me. I'm apparently just delusional. Which, I guess happens. It happens when you run on little sleep and caffeine is the only thing that sustains you, but we're not gonna talk about that. We're not gonna talk about that. It's fine. It's okay. We're pulling through. We are surviving. Okay, never mind. I'm watching a stream on the side right now. They're progging KC. And it's interesting. It's interesting. I remember having difficulty on that boss when I first started out. I was oh my god. That was back when I was playing Druid, so I had to push, and I absolutely sucked at the game, and I didn't know how to click on things properly, so I couldn't, click on it properly. Yeah, it was horrible. It was horrible. It wasn't fun. I'm a little bit better at it now, although I'm still freaking Among Us when it comes to pushing orbs, so that's fine. It's fine. No big deal. No big deal. Although, what is a big deal is I'm sick again, which kind of sucks. My kid, okay, so I have a kid, for those of you who don't know. While we're waiting for Chalk to spawn, there we go. Go down here a little bit more. I have a kid who's school age now, brand new school age. So he's with the other little kids that none of them properly know how to, take care of themselves yet, little kids. Like TK kids. And once they're in school, especially for the first year, it's like a little petri dish full of germs, and they just kind of spread the germs around and then bring the germs home. And because of COVID, we were quarantined for so long, so my immune system, after I got COVID, I don't know, this is something that a lot of people experienced, but after I got COVID, my immune system went down horribly. It tanked so bad after I got COVID. So it's yeah, it's every time he brings home even the tiniest little germ, it smacks our house in the face and we all get sick, and it is an absolute freaking nightmare. I mean, I'm sure it would be bad no matter what, because, kids and germs and just school. I remember getting sick a lot when I was a little kid too. And germs just spreading around, but it's definitely pretty bad, I'm not gonna lie. I'm hoping my computer doesn't absolutely die trying to do this chalk. I got here 30 minutes early. I got here 30 minutes early, guys. 30 minutes so that I could get on a map that was doing chalk, and I spawned in on a map that already had 3 out of 4 tags, so I'm pretty pumped. Because I need 14 chalk eggs in order to finish. I'm doing the legendary armor. I wish they would put a tab here that showed legendary armory. That would be really cool. Legendary armory tab, and then you can click on it. But I'm finishing up. I'm 25, 26 LI and 25 chalk, not 25, 15 chalk eggs, and then a handful of currencies for gift of the packs, away from having my full heavy legendary set. And then also I'm 3k ascended shards of glory away from having my medium set as well. So I think the goal this summer, or at least that did not good. Okay, that's fine. This needs to go up though. There we go. Yeah, so the goal this summer is to get the legendary gear all done, which would be nice. I would like this to start. And then I still have to do, oh man, I'm dreading it so much, but I still have to do Aurora and Vision, which I have I haven't done a lot of. Let's see. I still need to do a lot of Aurora and Vision, and I still, man, I was doing for a little while, I was doing like the time-gated hearts that you have to do for Aurora, or is it Aurora or is it Vision? I don't know what it is. One of them you have to do like time-gated hearts where you have to do the hearts every single day. Or you have to do them so that you could buy like the Druid Stone, right? And then you take the Druid Stone somewhere else to do something else in the collection. I was doing that for a little while, but I have to tell you, when it comes to open world PvE stuff, I just, I don't know what it is, but I cannot motivate myself to do it. I cannot motivate myself to do it. Not in the least. It's kind of, I don't know what, but okay, I can't really say that, ooh, he's standing in the poop. He's standing in the confusion poop. Sorry, I'm also watching some prog. Yeah, I don't know what it is. I have no idea what it is, but I just cannot motivate myself to do like open world PvE stuff. Me, the fact that I've been doing like chalk at all, it's kind of a big deal. I used to do open world stuff all the time. I was in this guild called ROH. Interesting group. I've met some really pretty cool people in that. That sentence is too many adjectives, but oh well. I met some really cool people in ROH, but the main point of that is that when I was in ROH, we used to do like, they used to have Quarteria world boss trains. Yeah, that was big. And we used to do those all the time. And so that was pretty cool. So I used to do those all the time, and then I kind of just lost all inspiration to do open world. What is W8? Wing 8, my friend. Hello, welcome. Bean Wagon 90. How are you? Yeah, Wing 8. It's a raid. It's a raid in Guild Wars 2. So the question is, would you rather have Wing 8 or would you rather have Guild Wars 3? Wing 8? I'm still learning raids. Raids are fun. Raids are good. What raids have you explored in your journey to learn raids? Which ones have you done so far? And have you been enjoying them? I don't like them much because it's hard to get groups for them when I'm not experienced. Okay. Okay, so this is kind of an interesting question then. How exactly are you trying to find groups, if you don't mind me asking? Are you just going through like, not that's the wrong panel. Are you just trying to go through like the LFG? Are you doing Discords, or how exactly are you looking for raids? Because I find that kind of interesting. Because when I was getting into raiding, which was like, mind you, this was like a year or two ago when I like first started raiding. But I only raided for a little while and then I got into it more, right? I did it through like Discords and stuff like that, and I ended up finding like a lot. So I'm always curious to know people's experience and stuff like that. I use LFG. I used to do guild raids, but I don't like doing that stuff. I know raid trainings and static trainings is the way to do it, but I don't like it. The only reason... Oh, I was smushed by the butt because I was not paying attention. I wonder if anyone's gonna res me. Oh, someone is resing me. Nice. Big. It'd also help if I had some food, probably, but... I don't like it. The only reason I'm trying to learn raids is for the heavy set of legendary armor. I mean, that's fair enough. Is there something specific that you're not like a big fan of when it comes to guild raids and stuff like that? Is it just like You didn't find the right guild, maybe? Or is it just really not your cup of tea? You don't want to be in voice with people, or what's going on there? Oh, and coalescence, however you spell it. Coalescence. Yeah, that's close enough. I'm being booped around, and I might actually die here, so this is kind of... I should probably actually pay attention to my rotation, but we're not going to. We're going to try not to die instead. I think it's scaled up a lot. I don't like the fact that it's doing that. Of course, he moved right out of my blades after, Oh, nice. Okay. Most of it is just not being able to do it on the fly, having to wait for training runs. Oh, so like you don't like the scheduling ahead of time type thing is what you're saying? I mean, that definitely makes sense, right? Especially if you have like, especially if things are more sporadic in the sense of when you have available to do things, right? It's hard to say, I can game on this day at this time. I definitely can understand that. I get it. It's the nature of how raids work, and I'm glad that we have more challenging, organized content for players who are into it. I just want to get the legendaries done so I don't have to do it. I mean, that's fair enough. Like, I can definitely understand your criticism of it. I guess my next big question would be, are you completely opposed to being in anything anymore? Or are you still open to getting into discords if it's like more on the fly stuff? Because I could point you in the direction of some discords if you haven't tried them already. There's like Heartstuck. There's a streamer called Regal Power who does a lot of raid trainings like on the fly in the evenings PST, or like evenings NA. I don't know if you're NA or EU, but he's good. He does things on the fly. Sometimes he schedules, sometimes he's just like, hey, I feel like raid training, so I'm just gonna raid train, and then he does it on the fly type stuff. There's some other stuff. There's some other stuff I can point you in the direction of, but I can definitely see where some of the difficulty would be in terms of trying to find something. Wouldn't even call it criticism, just personal grievances. I mean, it's criticism for your own circumstances, right? I'd still call it some criticism. But I guess personal grievance would be a good way of saying it also. That is also a good way of doing it. But yeah, I would like to help you and point you in the right direction, but I definitely can understand if you're not really into that. These are the legendaries I saved for last. Just keep putting it off. Finish the PvP and World versus World set. I mean, it's big that you've done the PvP and World versus World set at least. That's really good. Okay, so the first set I did personally was the raids. I did the light set, and I'm doing the heavy set right now through raids as well. And then I'm doing the medium set through PvP. Dude, I need so many Ascended Shards of Glory. I honestly, like, tip my hat in your direction if you did the PvP set. I honestly tip my hat in your direction because I am dreading it. I need like 3k Ascended Shards of Glory. And mind you, I don't dislike PvP. I don't dislike PvP. I did the back piece through PvP, and I did the amulet through PvP. Sorry, I had to cough. But it's definitely it's a struggle. It's a struggle bus. It's a struggle bus. You know what I mean? Those were long grinds, and I could reliably do them on my own. That's fair. That's definitely fair. It kind of sucks that raids. I mean, it's a blessing and a curse, right? Like, it's nice that there's a group content way of getting things if you like the group content and stuff like that. But I can also see the grievances for people who, you know, are like yourself and can't really like schedule ahead of time. because it can be a little bit more difficult. You know what I mean? I know I could do more than one set from any game mode, but OCD demands I have to do one from each. Okay, I have to cough again. I'm so sorry. My kid brought home every single germ he could this year, and I've been like nonstop sick all year. So apologies for that if I randomly just disappear. But I completely understand that. I did the raid set, and I was gonna do the world versus world heavy set and the PvP medium set, but then something in me was just like, I need to just get the legendaries done. You know what I really, really wish ANET would do, which would like help my OCD needs, because I want all of the skin types from all of the different legendaries, but I don't want to have to make all of the different legendary, like, I don't want to have to make all of the legendary armor pieces now that there's the legendary armory. I wish they would put in collections or something where you can go into those game modes and you could do the collections, and then you could unlock the skins from the other legendaries after you already have that armor set for legendaries. It would be so nice. It would be so nice. And it would just fill my soul, my OCD soul, with so much happiness. I was lucky I already did the PvP in the past, surprisingly, way more than I ever felt like I did, because I don't particularly enjoy doing PvP. It's fun, but it's pretty committal too, if it makes sense. But yeah, when I started grinding the PvP legendary gear, I didn't have much of a long grind left. Yeah, I have so much. Okay, I don't have so much. I have 3k. Okay, 3k ascended shards is actually a lot. It's like 3 seasons worth, unless I want to absolutely destroy my mental and grind them all in a season. But all I have is the ascended shards left for my PvP set, and I still just can't find the motivation to do it. The World v World grind I had remaining took much longer because of the time gate with the tickets. Is that why it took so long in terms of World versus World? You know, I'm kind of interested in this because now they've added things in to make the time gate not as bad. Like, you can get tickets from just participating or something like that. They reworked the World versus World reward system just recently within the last couple of months, and they kind of added in stuff to make the time gate not as bad. But the time gate still is pretty bad because it's locked behind the tickets, and the tickets are locked behind how many of these, right? I just transferred, so I actually can't get pips this week. But it's like capped at this many, like, at the end chests every week, and there's no repeating reward for it. So once you get to there, it's kind of like, okay, well, now I twiddle my thumbs and just wait. Although, to be fair, it's a lot to get to the end of that chest. It's a lot to get to the end of that chest. Yeah, because of the tickets. I kind of wonder how long it would take now with the new reward system. I wonder if anyone has done the calculations for that yet. Funny enough, I don't care for World v World much at first, but after being forced to grind it enough, it grew on me. I spent 3 years in World versus World alone. I have been playing the game for 3 years, and I didn't spend 3 years in World versus World. I have been playing the game for 3 years. I started during the pandemic. I spent probably 2 years of that in World versus World alone, and then just recently, I started branching out into other stuff. Are you talking about the World versus World weeklies for the new ticket thing? I think that you can get, I don't know, do you get tickets from the new World versus World weeklies? I didn't think you got tickets from it. Badges of Honor, Tomes of Knowledge, Resignating Slivers, and Potions of World versus World reward. No, I think one of the new things that you'd get tickets from is actually, like, participating. Like, there's a chance that tickets get dropped when you're in World versus World now. Like, actually participating in World versus World, not weeklies. But I can't be positive. I would have to go back and look at the blog post. I'd have to look at the blog post. it was a while ago. It was like one of the first things that they did of the new year was rework some of the World versus World reward systems. They're doing more, by the way. I can't wait. I'm honestly ecstatic. I'm ecstatic. I'm so excited. I took a break from World versus World because I burnt myself out on it, but I'm getting back into it now. And I'm really, really excited for the changes and stuff that they're doing. Oh, by the way, if you like World versus World, I don't know if you do. I do have a podcast. It's called Say Chat. And the first season is all about World versus World commanding. The second season that's coming out currently is all about helping new players get into World versus World, like tips and stuff like that. So if you have anyone who's interested in that kind of stuff, you should definitely take a peek at it. Sorry, shameless plug there, but it's kind of my baby right now. I'm really loving the podcast stuff. So World vs. World is great because you enjoy the intense competitive gameplay of PvP, but you can also chill and watch videos while you play. True, you could put anime on the next screen on your second monitor and still do fine in World vs. World. You don't have to be constantly playing. I do like World vs. World, but I like roaming and doing my own thing in World vs. World. Ah, a roamer! Nice. I would love to pick your brain sometime about roaming. I generally am really casual when it comes to roaming and stuff like that. I don't do it often, to be honest. I'll go out and I'll like I'm more of like a small scale havoc, small scale like comp 25, like 20 to 25 person. Most of the time I'll either like stick to that number or go into something that's bigger if I want to just mindlessly chill, and I'll go Zerg. But roaming I'll do from time to time if I'm doing dailies and stuff like that. It's something I want to get into more, but it looks incredibly hard. It looks incredibly hard to get into. I feel like there's so much intricacies and stuff, like getting into roaming and stuff like that, especially when you get into the more like 1v1 community. I have seen some freaking impressive, amazing, what are they called? Compilations? Is that the word that's on YouTube with like people roaming and 1v1ing and stuff like that. It just looks like it goes like way over my head. I'm not that good yet. I'm not that good. I would pick Wing 8 for sure. You wouldn't pick Guild Wars 3, Trev? Hello. Hello. How's it going? How are you this evening? Roaming is Pog. Roaming is Pog. I wish I was better at it. Roaming is the one thing in World vs. World that I really haven't gotten into, mostly because I suck. Mostly because I am bad. You know? Mostly, I just take camps and fight back if people attack me and run away if I'm outnumbered. That's fair. That's fair. Honestly. So you must know the pro strats to capping camps. Fast and, orderly. I don't know. I don't know another word that would be good for that situation. I just threw something out there. I apologize, but, you must be the pro. You must be the pro. How long have you been worlding for? I never need this strong box, but I get it anyway. Nice. 100% participation. I did not get fire. Feels bad. Then if I get a little group of people with me, I try to take a Tau Wow. A Tau Wow. I like that. Yeah, I would love to get into small group Havoc a little bit more. I haven't had like a World versus World group to hang out with in a really, really long time, and I am a strong advocate that World versus World with like the right group, a group that you just click with, makes World versus World like day and night different. Absolutely, like astoundingly different. I'm bad too at roaming. It's okay. Well, thank you, Trev. Thank you. We can be bad together. Actually, I don't think we're on the same server, but we can be bad together in spirit. How much currency do I have now? 419. I don't have enough time to go do the Dragon's Stand. Dragon's End. Dragon's Stand. Too many dragons, you guys. Too many dragons. It's too confusing. My brain doesn't compute. This one. Dragon's Stand. There we go. I don't have time to go do that. I need 3 more gifts of the pact, and then chalk eggs, and then my set is done, and I can make heavy armor builds without having to worry about ascended gear. Hog. Even though I don't really play any heavy set characters, but I'm gonna have it anyway in case I do or want to. Nice. It also might just be convenient that I work late and get home from work between 11 p.m. and midnight, so it's usually pretty dead when I play World vs. World. That's true. That could probably have a lot to do with it. You're like, I don't know if you're EST or PST. I don't know if you're EST or PST, but yeah. If you're PST like I am, like I'm on the West Coast, I'm in California, by the time I get on, generally sometimes like later in the evening, it tends to be like way past main hours, like prime time, and it definitely is pretty dead. PST, nice. You are also a West Coast enjoyer. Welcome. Ooh, nice. There's someone here. Hello, Eve Lily. You always gotta say hello to the guildies, guys. Yeah, you know what's interesting? Until like a couple of months ago, I thought PST gamers were freaking unicorns. I honestly, I didn't think that they existed. I don't know if I was just like in the wrong circles. I don't know if I was in the wrong guilds, but I ran into no other PST gamers at all. It was like EST gamers who like really degened when I was playing. I don't know why. But then like within the last 2-3 months, all of the PST gamers have like come out of the woodworks. Like little gremlins that have come out of the ground, out of their little tunnels. We are the Azura that are emerging from the ground. You know what I mean? But yeah, I didn't think PST gamers actually existed until recently. How many boxes are in the room that you're in? I don't know. I wonder if that's written down somewhere. I don't know. This is the aerodrome. I have raids in a minute, so I wanted to make sure that I was ready. Let's see. Let's go back up in chat and see what everybody said. Bunker builds are great for harassing camps. If I'm using the right term for it, the right term for what? Harassing camps or bunker builds? Builds that are extremely high on toughness and make you very hard to kill. Yeah, that's kind of like a bunker build. I mean, in World vs. World, we don't really call them bunker builds because most builds are going to end up having like at least vitality or toughness in the build. Unless you, especially when you're roaming, but like unless you're with a group that's like, that you super trust to have your back, really good support, stuff like that, or you're just really freaking good, you generally will have toughness or vitality in your build. So it could just be like a regular roaming build that you're running. It doesn't necessarily mean bunker. Whereas like in PvP, there's definitely bunker builds that you will slot in that are definitely made to bunker down points and stuff like that. Although I don't really know if that's part of the meta currently. I haven't played PvP in a little bit, so I don't actually know what the meta is, but I remember back when I was first starting to PvP a little bit with my old guild, there was a bunker meta where basically you just have one bunker build that just sat on the middle point, and then everybody else, you either, like, if you didn't kill that bunker and the other bunker, like, if your bunker died and the other bunker won and they capped the point, it was, that point was pretty much gone. You better, like, learn how to rotate or team fight somewhere else, or like outnumber them and know how to like blast damage, because there was nothing you could do. There was nothing you can do otherwise. Yeah, that was an interesting meta. I don't think that's the meta currently. The last I heard, Kata was absolutely freaking destroying in PvP, but I don't know whether or not it got nerfed yet or not. I haven't paid attention to many of the balance patches in the last couple of weeks. I took a small hiatus, and I'm getting back into things. Toughness, it makes you hard to kill. Warrior is exceptional for it. Warrior is just amazing in general. Warrior is so... I wish I was good enough to play Warrior. Warrior is like my dream or like goals build, because it just is so hard to play correctly, in my opinion. I don't know what it is, but like Warrior, if you're either a good warrior or you're a bad warrior, in my opinion, because Warrior is just one of those classes that is hard to play correctly. I don't know. I think tons of people play the Warrior, so maybe I'm just not a natural Warrior player. No kills, but great for harassing when you're with a thief. And I'm SBI. I am no longer SBI, sadly. I am no longer SBI, sadly. I transferred off. I'm currently on FA. I went to go hang out with a friend of mine from SayChat and Hardstuck. He helped a little bit in Hardstuck, but mostly I know him through SayChat. He was on my first and second season. His name is Chef. He's pretty cool. Yeah, you know, casually. Definitely worth checking out. He's also a content creator. I went to go hang out with him on FA for a little while, at least until we get more news about alliances, because I know another beta is coming up here pretty soon, I think. I know I'm also in the airdrome. Ah, okay, okay. I need to check to make sure. There's no way they haven't pinged yet, right? I think I'm just not paying attention. Okay, I need to join voice, but before that, I need to put on push to talk so that I don't annoy them while talking to chat. Nice. Mob would like to join. Hello. Hello? How's it going?
What's up, Ringer? Super pros here. Who's starting the squad?
Actually, somebody else want to start it, because I'm going to be tanking better to...
Sure, I'm doing it.
Nice. I'm ready for raids. What wings are we doing tonight?
All of them.
All. Wing 5? Q1?
Yeah. CMs. No, I think
I like that.
last week's 4-2-1 worked pretty good.
Yeah.
I don't know if people are down with that. I kind of want to start polishing the 4-1 before we dive back into 3. But I'm also open to pushing.
I mean, other than Sab, I think our 1 and 4 are really good right now, right?
Yeah. And the only issue we had with Sab was just the throws.
Yeah.
And then getting bombs out, which if your audio turned up isn't so bad.
Yeah. Our
Yeah.
Sport subgroups. Either that or you're welcome to. Really good thing for you to get in the habit of doing.
Let's make everybody a lieutenant.
Oh, don't do that, because then nobody can move. Like,
okay.
you're the only one who can move lieutenants.
Okay.
So this is a new-ish group for me. I started raiding with them like a week or 2 ago, and they're doing really well. We're doing really, really well in terms of like everything. Though the one thing I will say is that like there's specific things where you can definitely tell that we need practice. Like our Sab is
did some legendary bounties.
They're talking, sorry.
Last night was fine, so hopefully it's not an issue, but if I fall out, that's what happened.
Nice.
Oh, need to, there we go. Yeah, like our SAB is kind of really shaky consistently between the because it seems like it's either or. We're either doing throws really, really well and everything else kind of shaky, or we're not throwing and then we're missing things like heavy bombs and stuff like that, which kind of sucks. But it's takes practice, I suppose. I don't know how experienced everyone was before I joined. I just joined one of Sneb's random statics and
You wanted to heal, right?
went for it, you know what I mean?
Yeah, can you go quick heal?
I don't want that.
And Bryce, do you want to do a lack this week, or you want to?
Really? Character model limit, we can leave that there. Character model quality, we can go down.
Wait, so Zach's doing a lack?
Motion blur, okay.
Doing it, but I don't want to keep.
Oh, okay.
I don't want to keep him in a lack jail.
Your tank.
So Zach, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, I'll think.
What's your toughness stat?
Okay.
there we go. Yeah, it's been pretty inconsistent, but that's okay. That's okay.
1,005. So
We're slowly and surely getting better. Slowly and surely.
Wait, Telemar's healing?
I don't need. I had it in my world versus world thing. I like do this so that I can see the whole thing, but I don't need that.
Sorry, what did you say it was? 14 something?
Yeah, 1472. I can go higher.
I just need the lower. It's fine. I just don't steal.
All right.
Yeah, we've been trying to have somebody in between, like between the tank and hand tank for demos.
We're short one. So I've got a lack in quick and heal in each of the subs using the DPS.
Hopefully the music isn't too loud for you guys. Hopefully it is a good volume and that you can hear Guild Wars 2. Apparently you can barely hear Guild Wars 2. I don't want it to be like...
Food, I thought I was putting it in my bag, and it was putting it on the stand. So
You dropped a ton of food.
I like that.
it was one of each of the three, but it stacked them on top of each other. So lesson learned there.
Click through it.
That's big. He accidentally stacked them all up. All foods are here.
Missing Brando. Wait, are you in the guild? Oh yeah, you are. I see. So Brando, I hit 38 on the scrapper today. But if can I do it when it matters? We'll see.
So I've started watching Naruto, you guys. Started watching Naruto. By started, I mean like I binge 5 or 6 episodes and then I don't watch it for like a week. But nevertheless, I am currently watching Naruto.
Who's on first?
And I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying it.
Oh, okay, I'll grab it.
I don't really watch a lot of I haven't really watched a lot of anime until recently, but I'm enjoying it so far. I'm currently, so we made it through, oh, I guess I shouldn't really say, like, talk about specifically. Just a small 1K episodes left. True. We just met the Toad guy. What's his face? And so that's interesting.
Is that right?
Make sure it's in the inner circle. See where I am? You could put one here. One here. And then, yeah, and then the circle's fine. You gotta make sure that it's in this inner, like, do you have your shaders up? Because you'll see this, like, compass, this circle. You have to make sure it's in here, because if you stand outside, you're gonna get hit by the little jade shards that he throws.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
I have the shader.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. When are you gonna start One Piece from start to finish? I don't think I'm brave enough, Granger. I don't think I'm brave enough, man.
You guys are doing grades for this.
I've heard some interesting things about One Piece. I don't think I'm brave enough. I don't. One day I will be, maybe. But currently, it is a journey. It is indeed a journey. It is a freaking journey.
Is the food really all on top of itself?
Shards can be kited. Yes, they can be kited. They can be kited because they go towards the farthest person away, I believe, right? So, but it's just easier to teach people if you stand inside the compass.
How do you make this thing spawn?
You have to click.
You're
right
not gonna
up
get
to
hit by
the
them, and don't bring reflects because they can be reflected back and hit your other players. Yeah. Oh, Hulk, how's it going? I hope you're having a good evening. Am I gonna use illusions today? Do you think, guys? Do you think I'm gonna be able to push my buttons fast enough in the correct order to be able to use illusions today? I don't think I am. I haven't in a while. It's been a hit or miss with me when it comes to being able to actually properly pull off this rotation. I don't push my buttons fast enough, sadly. I don't push my buttons fast enough. It's like 700 filler episodes. That's so many episodes. I canceled my thing. And I used the wrong skill. Nice. We're up to a great start. Nice. Hello? Okay. Am I lagging? I might be lagging, actually. Do we do the lag? We might be doing the lag. If so, that is fine. At least I know that I'm lagging and I don't have to worry about it. Okay, we have stability. Will it stay? We do have stability through this, so I don't have to worry about it. I shouldn't have hit that, but I kind of wanted to block the agony, so we hit it anyway. We move out of that, because I don't want... I do not have ability, so we move in for that. Nice. I'm being knocked around. Did we do CM? Or am I just being knocked around? Because I am. All right. Can I move into the middle for this one? I don't think I can. Nope. I'm gonna distort that because I'm outside of the circle and I'm gonna get hit with the things otherwise. See if I can move out of the way of that. Easy peasy. Do I get stab? I don't get stab. No problem. We don't get stab, we move out. No big deal. As long as we adapt and overcome. Dun dun. Insert cheesy inspirational line there. My rotation was
perfect, but pretty good.
fresh. It's okay, it's 6 a.m. here, but good. Just drinking coffee. Ooh, what kind of coffee? Is there creamer in said coffee?
I felt like people got hit a lot less by mechanics.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah,
Yeah.
most down.
We healed through it pretty well, though.
Yeah,
All right,
it's hard to tell on Scrapper because I always have like.
there we go. Nice, Plenbot is working. Just black coffee, no creamers in there. I like how everybody passes.
Of course we'd have to find a dead body.
Nobody spoke to Glenna. Okay, do you Do you have anything with your coffee then? Pastries,
We have
bagel?
3 here.
This refuse was deliberately placed here.
I think we only have 2, and thus is a
Oh,
firebrand a
healing.
healer too?
What was that? Derek, are you running healing as well? I mean, that's about as
Let's go
easy.
dig
I
up
think
something
we did
Yeah,
really well.
Kira's too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me in.
Okay, yeah, I think
Nice.
Tal's healing and I'm healing as well.
Can I have some alac for the shovel? Nice.
You can go DPS, Kira.
Feels good.
Okay.
Nice.
Doesn't look ominous.
Let's see if I can actually do my rotation. Okay, see guys, I have this really bad habit
Bryce, you're just
of
doing regular DPS.
I play Guild Wars 2
Gotta
like
turn you up once.
religiously for a little while, and then there's times where I only log on once a week and I don't practice my rotation, and I'm just generally bad about things.
Sorry,
So
I'm not
yeah,
quite sure. So,
I haven't practiced my rotation in a while. I can feel it. I can feel it. I'm currently only raiding once a week. Dude, actually, this week,
Buffs are good. It's just
this
not
week,
Okay, awesome.
Did make
I actually start another raid prog group, a raid static, on Wednesdays and Saturdays. Really excited. They're called the Baristas because the guild that I'm doing it through is called Caffeinated. So get it? They're baristas. So I'm really excited about that. It's going to be Wednesdays and Saturdays. I'm going to be streaming them. It's going to be awesome. Yes, rye, bread, ham, and cheese. That sounds absolutely freaking amazing. And now I'm hungry.
Okay, yeah, protect is pretty
Now I'm
simple.
hungry.
Targeted
And,
targeted circle,
I would
just
like a rye, ham, and cheese sandwich.
like Sarah. You just gotta throw it down if we're in spikes.
I don't know what to do about that because I'm currently streaming and currently raiding, so I can't exactly take like a 15-minute break to go and make a rye, ham, and cheese sandwich. But I'm sure that is freaking amazing. Ooh, nice. I like that lag. Did y'all see that? I saw that. I saw that. Am I dropping frames too? I am dropping frames too.
He's facing away from us.
I keep PS. 10% of it hinges on you.
There you go. That should be fine. Hey, just move.
Yeah, I'm a laggy. I probably need to close down some of the programs that I'm in, that I have running.
They're on the second one.
That's fine. Hopefully the stream isn't lagging too much. But I definitely felt my game lag. We should be able to cleave that one down. Nice. We're gonna go here for a second. Oh my game. This is actually like extra spicy MO because I can't actually tell when it's about to pop. And that I find is very, very spicy.
Hey, protect. Did you get the bubble? No. That was not the bubble. Somebody else is taking it.
Can I?
Lost play. Yeah, so I forgot to mention the other blocking guys. Power up. Reset.
Maybe if I do that. Maybe if I do that, it'll be better.
Thing with attack is
Hopefully my,
have to,
I don't know how much I'm dropping frames right now on stream, so. You guys, notice me going to shit, please scream at me.
imagine that one
I'd appreciate it.
towards you.
I'm still lagging.
So powered up over here.
I'm gonna restart my game really quick if that's okay. I'm lagging hella bad. My ping is like
No problem.
2,000 right now.
Great. Yeah, so he'll come over to here,
Nice.
standing with your back.
That feels
Right
good.
because he'll walk right up to your back. So you want to keep him off. The
Let's
tile
see
above.
if a restart will help, guys. Let's see if a restart shall help.
He'll chase the protect.
Hopefully it
Wherever
does.
protect, he'll chase
Hopefully
you.
it does,
And
because
for
I'm gonna
whatever
cry a little
reason, he goes
inside if it doesn't.
after Your back.
Okay, so if I'm facing him,
I could always
He'll go
turn
behind you.
Planbot off also if I
So
need
he's
to.
Kind of with your back on the edge of the tile. Like
Let's
probably,
check
yeah.
and
He's gonna, as
see
soon as they touch the tile,
what's
they flame
going
up.
on.
Turn the heat on.
gotcha.
Sorry, I forgot to mention that. And then, yeah, and then you place protect perfectly. I just wasn't it, right?
Apparently like 5 different instances of Guild Wars 2 is open on my computer, so maybe maybe this will help. We'll see.
I'm waiting for quietly.
I'll be back in a second. I'm logging in now.
Yeah, normally we don't have a dispel problem. I send it straight through the boss and he body blocks it.
No, that's good.
Yeah. And those fire winds, if we can just make sure we're trying to hit them. I know most of the mechs have to stay on, but
Hopefully this solves the problem. Oh man, I don't think it's gonna solve the problem.
The other thing is, if we can try and use those,
we can just absolutely put us on like potato computer settings and see if that helps.
I mapped this sack and my target to the same key, so I'm trying to you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Trying to like make it automated.
It's gonna generally suck if I have to restart my computer completely.
I can only do
If I
so
have
much.
to, I might not restart stream, just because it's not really worth it in my opinion.
Yeah, if you have tag,
But it seems like potato computer settings have calmed things down just like a tiny bit, which is good.
And just call it out too. Like,
So, we'll see.
there's not a lot of other pressure.
I hope you guys don't mind
We're ready.
my potato computer settings.
Pull 'em in.
We'll see if it calms down, and then
I suppose we should have expected that.
yeah, much better. I can push my buttons in order. Feels good. I would like to target that, please. Nice. Okay. We're gonna do this one next. Because as a vert, my job is to make sure that the scouts are taken care of.
See the neck. Sometimes it dies before he gets there. So I gotta play the range mech right into that build.
This one's gonna move in a second, so I'm gonna position myself. Okay, so guys, if you're new to Virtuoso, here's something cool that you can do. Virtuoso cleaves through things, so basically, you can position yourself between, or with the MO, between your target, which could be the Jade Scout, and you will cleave MO as well as the Scout, which is nice, because then you're doing like tons of DPS, and it makes Vert really OP on things with like multiple targets and lots of cleave, because you end up cleaving multiple things at one time, right? So that's just like a fun thing if you're into that kind of thing. Ugh, I don't like that positioning. Yeah, I mean, we're not gonna need to be honest. We just need to kill him out at this point. Yeah.
Yeah, you can pretty much
Sick.
know those guys at like 10%. I think we can blast it.
I need Moa for this because we're gonna need the CC, and then because of the phasing, I don't want to do power for this, to be honest, but I don't really want to switch.
Reaper.
I don't really
I
want to
don't see a lot of
switch.
people playing it.
I mean,
Is there a
it
downside
could.
to Reaper?
Yeah, you can knock out
crowd?
a crowd pretty easily.
Not as easy as before, but yeah.
That kills your DPS.
Yeah, because all of your
any
DPS comes from shroud skills,
Gotcha.
where all your burst is.
Unless it's under 50%, then it,
Yeah.
that'll be like 30. You're averaging. At least I
Give me the key. Do we have a thief?
Does that have any animation canceling?
We don't have a thief.
Yeah, you just spam 1 and 2 a lot.
There's a key. Do we have
Still
the
about
rest
a
of the
1 second
keys?
cast.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Nice. We do have the keys. Hopefully,
Do you
my
use
stream has
staff
calmed
for the
down a little
opener?
bit now.
And only the opener?
No, I staffed. Right.
I'll try and get.
Oh my god, that ping, you guys. I think it might be the stream. It might just be the stream. I don't think I can close anything else on my computer currently.
The rest.
So many push robots.
Yeah, make sure we got pushes.
Okay. Well. Oh.
You can go in the circle and pull it.
Man, I really need to learn well, not learn I need to learn am I it? No, I'm not it. Okay. I need to learn the power vert rotation. I have been telling myself that I'm going to learn the power vert rotation. I've had... Oh, I used Moa somewhere without realizing it. That feels bad. Anyway, I've been telling myself that I need to learn the power vert rotation for ages now. And I had someone show me how to do the power vert rotation and all of this stuff, and nice. Cool. Feels CC, man. They're carrying me in terms of CC right now.
There she goes.
Okay, like nice and tight up here. Regan will fixate somebody in the connect
Probably
him.
me again.
Nice.
Somebody's sticking up again.
We shouldn't be hitting that yet. Alright, there we go. Now I should be hitting it.
My DPS turned into 0. What's this guy's tell for his slam? I like never can find it.
This and puts the sword up.
It's just sword above. See, I get it mixed up with the other sword up animation.
And it's like in front of you a little bit, so you can't dodge it.
Yeah, it's like a 20-second time.
Uh,
I think I suffered from being.
I feel like my ping is dropping again.
Yeah.
I can't hit any of my buttons currently. This kind of feels a little bit sad, guys. I'm gonna have to, after this one, I'm gonna have to do my best to see if I can close down any more stuff. Did I jump over that? Or did I have stab? I think I had stab. Oh my god, yeah. Okay, I think I'm gonna have to stop stream after this, folks. Sadly. Sadly, I think my internet's is not gonna be a streaming internets tonight. Which sucks. Hopefully it'll be better by tomorrow. Oh, wow, I've wasted that because we're phasing. Yeah, Man, I hope they didn't mess up my freaking cable, because today they were working on the power lines
the best.
outside.
Yeah, it's not the best. Good kick.
They were working on the power lines outside my house, and they had to mess with things, so I'm really freaking hoping that they didn't destroy my my Wi-Fi.
See it? He raised
Yeah.
it both hands
Yeah,
up.
it was really fast. Yeah, I got it.
It's in front of his face always too. So
Okay, friends are moving out, luckily. Can I?
I've always been real relaxed on this guy. He just kind of dies.
yeah, no doubt.
I was like,
Just
what,
wait till
whatever.
You got ranked DPS.
Destroy rigging. Easy. Nice. Okay. Man, I hope that the internet issue is solved by tomorrow morning, though. I'm gonna have to look at it, maybe restart my Wi-Fi, because I'm supposed to be streaming tomorrow morning. I'm supposed to be doing some more variety stuff, so it's gonna be kind of sad if it doesn't work. I'm gonna be kind of sad. But definitely right now, it's deciding that it doesn't want to work properly, because sometimes I'm not getting stuff. Let's go ahead and mow this. Get all my other skills. Nice. Are we sacking at 10%?
Yep, I will sack. There should be burnout.
Nice. Nice sack. Nice. All right, guys. I'm actually gonna end stream here
Whoa.
if I can. Let's see. I'm gonna end stream here because I'm lagging hella bad. Thank you guys for coming and hanging out. If you guys did come and chill, I really appreciate it. And hopefully I'll get this solved and I'll be able to stream more Guild Wars 2 because we have Twitch drops this week.